affect both young professionals and team members here at rapidly growing Intrigue Media. What's the link that needs to be made between the organization's purposes and what you do? What does that need to be clear? And does that connection between what the organization's goals and your activities, does that need to be clear for most workers nowadays?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the founder of Zappos, he says there's work-life integration. That's really what we try and do here, not the work-life balance, but work-life integration. I mean, I spend most of my weeks with my team members rather than at home. So our leaders really make sure that everything we're doing outside, we're happy with and doing inside. And they really try to make sure that we're doing the things we want to do outside of work. It's not just work, work, work. They focus on things outside of it as well. And the goals that we have and the passions that we have, they let us kind of move forward with those rather than just always focusing.
But they actually show you the connection between your activities and where the organization's going.
Exactly. And it's really cool that it's actually last night, one of our co-founders here, he sent out an email, and it was an email that sent up to head office. So I went to all the team members. It didn't matter, what part of the team that you're, or what your responsibilities are, but just saying, how awesome this is. And we do a little bit of internal leader building is what we call it. So it's some awesome positive feedback and some reinforcement and some suggestions. If you want to try something new, or if you want to work on something and then just tell us what you did, that can count as your leader building, and really helping motivate us to think of new ways and new things that we can do that we're really interested in and still benefit our growth.
One Gallup question asked respondents whether in the last 6 months they've had a conversation with one of the leaders of the organization about their progress, their own individual progress. Do you think starting professionals would be satisfied being grouped together in a large mass? You're 70 people and you're all chasing one target. This generation are looking for feedback about their contribution, their personal contribution.
I think in that sense we're all working towards one goal, but our leaders make sure that they sit down and speak with us individually. So I think it's really important in our organization we take that feedback. Everybody gets to sit down with one of our leaders once every 2 weeks, and we get to talk about what's going well, what's not going well, and it's that open and honest communication where we don't take the feedback as personal. We know that they want us to grow, and by taking the individual step with everybody, we can all work towards that one common goal together.
And by doing this more frequently, like you said, wow, it's once every 2 weeks, but you're preventing bigger problems from happening. If something isn't working, or if you're not feeling great about something that's a part of your role or the way your role interacts with other team members, you can bring that up, and you don't have to wait 6 months in order to do that.
Sure.
We also do 90-day roadmap sessions is what we call them, so that'd be a little bit more high level, and like Tricia was alluding to before, it's more relating, your work goals and connecting that with your personal goals and how you're going to get there.
No, that's awesome. I just spoke with an executive from a large corporation who told me their performance management system actually forces a ranking. So if you have a team of 5, one person can only get the good raise, 3 people can get the okay base raise, and one person gets virtually no raise. And they force that up. Imagine in this organization where you have such high-performing people at each position, would that discourage a professional, in your opinion?
I would run.
It's crazy. We have a sales meeting once a week, and it's never one individual that needs to pick up their stuff if they're not doing well. It's the whole team comes together to help one another, and that's kind of, you feel a part of something bigger than yourself. And I feel like if we just focused on okay, well, this person's going to get a raise because they're up here. No, here it's a team effort. It's not just one person taking this organization to where it needs to go. Everybody's working towards that goal.
So here's what I think I'm hearing you say, is that your organization, although you're all working together for the same outcomes, it is about individual performance and individual contribution, and then that's guided to a fairly significant degree. Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
I would definitely not like the ranking system.
Well, my point is, with the sense that I have from you, from what you just said, is that the leaders in your organization have a sense for each role what's expected.
Yeah.
Whereas in a lot of organizations, they don't know, so what they do is just compare effort.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether that's appropriate or whether you're really doing a great job, but it's relative effort to your peers as opposed to what's against the role. And I think that's important. Is that anything?
Yeah, I mean, we're all one piece of a machine that's working together to make this machine run. And if one piece doesn't work, then none of us is going to work. And we also participate in profit share, where everybody pushes this company, everybody works in their role to work as hard as they can, but we all get to benefit from it because we're all working together as a team. It's not just one person, like I mentioned to you, this company.
Well, your enthusiasm is infectious, both of you. I just want to say thank you for the time.
Thank you,
And I
Brad.
look forward to the presentation you will do at some point. What a great bunch of nuggets that you put out for us to think about as we build environments that people want to work in. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.